I guess we stand again for the Pledge of Allegiance. So let's do that again. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation, God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, folks, going to move to approval of the agenda. Do I have a second for tonight's approval of the agenda?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstentions? Tonight's meeting agenda has been approved. We're going to move into the election of the officers. The election of officers shall occur in the following order: President, Vice President, Secretary, and then Treasurer. Nominations of candidates shall be made by board members. Discussion by board members is permitted. Board members may nominate themselves. Second on nominations are not required. Voting shall be done by a show of hands and certified by legal counsel. Candidates for each office shall remain in the room and be permitted to vote. To be elected, a candidate must secure a simple majority vote of the board. Votes shall be taken until a candidate is elected to each of the 4 officer positions. So we're going to move into the first one. We're going to move to nominate our president, and it is my pleasure to nominate John Latham as president of the Pines Association by a show of hands. All in favor? Do we have any other motions for president?
Did John vote for himself?
Okay, there are no more motions for president. John is elected president and will now take over the balance of this meeting. John, congratulations.
Thanks, Susan.
It's all on you, John.
Thank you, Sue. I get a honeymoon or something for a couple of weeks, right? Steve.
Jump
I have
in.
a motion.
Yes, sir.
I move that the following board members be nominated: Rick Farr for vice president, Jeff Hebner for secretary, Monica Rakowski for treasurer, that the nominations be closed and that these nominations be considered in block.
All around.
Second.
Going all around, went all around my script, but,
You don't have to second them.
Thank you,
yeah,
Steve.
so is there discussion?
Could you repeat those names again? Yeah, I didn't hear them.
Oh, no, Joe did not hear me,
Oh,
Steve.
Rick Farr for vice president, Jeff Hebner, secretary, Monica Rakowski for treasurer.
You get it?
I'm on board for that.
Motion was made and seconded, right?
The second, is there discussion?
Happy with all of the choices.
Got to vote.
I'm
In
looking for-
favor? Oh.
Yeah, just call a vote. at this
Yep.
point.
Yeah.
You guys accept?
All in favor?
All in favor, there you go.
Aye.
So I had it scripted right.
Thank you,
I
Steve.
finished it. Thank you, Steve. You made this a little easier. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to make it a little bit harder.
Congratulations, everybody.
Right, and for the record, I'll just certify that all were elected unanimously. John Latham for president, Rick Farr for vice president, Jeff Ebner for secretary, Monica Rakowski for treasurer.
The next motion we have, well, public comments. Do we have any public comments? Public comments, your name, 5 minutes.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you,
Thank
Joe.
Seeing no more, we'll close public comments. I'll move on to appointments of positions. So I'm gonna read. Yeah, Bruce?
No, I was just gonna ask, are we doing this I saw to be determined, so is that to be determined tonight or at a different date?
We have
Tonight,
tonight.
okay.
We have it tonight. I was gonna mention them all and then we could go from there.
Sure.
So the following appointments, Bruce Bright as general counsel from Ayers, Jenkins, Gordy, Allman. Linda Martin as assistant secretary. Steve Phillips as assistant treasurer.
Mark Swift.
Assistant Treasurer.
Mark, okay,
Yeah.
Steve and I spoke about it as part
Okay,
of succession.
okay. Let me just. Okay. Audit firm UHY LLP and Doug Parks as parliamentarian. Do I have a second?
Second,
Discussion? Any discussion?
I'm just gonna ask that each be voted separately.
Okay, we can do it. Okay, the first appointment, Bruce Bright as general counsel from Ayers, Jenkins, Gordy, Alman. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing no discussion? We need to vote. All those in favor? Okay, that's the first one.
Was a close one.
Yeah.
I just want to ask, just from my knowledge, I thought when these appointments were done, it was just a list that the president says this is who they are, that we don't have to vote on each of those. Could be wrong,
If we
that
can,
somebody comes.
I think we do,
I
I
think it's in the
do,
bylaws.
I think we do.
They have for over 50 years.
Yeah, in the bylaws, I think we do. Elaine.
So Linda looked it up.
Linda
It's
looked
not
it
in the
up.
bylaws. The president elects makes the appointments as far as resolution B03.
Stay strong.
That is what
The
I
03.
thought.
Linda's ahead of me on this one.
The 03.
Because I have not looked at that question. I think last year was maybe done by motion, but I don't know. But if it doesn't have to be,
I don't
it
think it
shouldn't be.
was. I
It
don't.
doesn't have to be by motion, then it shouldn't be.
You have to appoint each individual member. You have to vote on each appointment you have to vote on each one.
Well, wait, what does B03 say?
B03 says the presiding officer, which is the president,
Which is the chairman.
puts the appointments for the assistant secretary, assistant treasurer, the timekeeper, which is
Okay.
usually the secretary of the board, and the parliamentarian.
So
So
I
for
think it's
the,
probably for legal counsel in UHY, there needs to be a motion and a vote.
Right, that.
But for the others, not.
okay,
As I recall, that's how it happened last year. You're up to it. You're the president, you decide what goes on, if there's
Right.
Well, since we did the first one, we'll just go through them. The second appointment, Linda Martin as assistant secretary. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Mark Swift as assistant treasurer.
second.
Any discussion?
This is a
All those in
second.
favor?
Aye.
Audit firm UHY LLP. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Doug Parks, parliamentarian. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Nay,
Monday.
Did someone say nay?
yeah.
Yes, Steve did.
Okay.
Okay, so, moving on, the committee assignments, do we need to, do the same thing?
So that's
Yes, I'm the
something.
first time by the
that's-
president.
Yeah.
Collaborate,
Yeah.
collaboration by the board.
Yeah, we
Figure
already
that out.
kinda
Yeah.
did that.
Yep.
So the liaison appointments are as follow. Stuart Blackernick will have, the, strategic planning. Jeff Hebner, elections, environmental and rec and parks. Wayne Brady, art and communication. Rick Farr, aquatics. Monica Rakowski, budget and finance. Steve Jacobs, bylaws and golf. And myself, John Latham, marine activities. We have a second?
So,
We don't need one. We don't need one.
No, they're just appointments. You
Go
don't need a
team, go.
That's right.
That's all we need. Go team, go.
So the next item is to establish regular board meeting schedule. I think we can do this the same way.
Yeah, anyway, no motion.
Same way, I'll read them out. September 20th, October 25th, November 22nd, December 20th, that's all 2025. January 24th, February 28th, March 28th, April 25th, May 30th, June 27th, July 25th, 2026. In addition, we'll schedule executive council and other required meetings in the future.
I just have one question.
Chair recognizes you.
Thanksgiving, November 22nd is not Thanksgiving weekend, correct?
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
It's
following-
not.
following.
Thanksgiving is the following week.
Steve?
Yeah, I know we've had some informal discussions about scheduling meetings on weeknights. And I at least asked that maybe in January we can revisit that issue. I don't see a problem during the warmer months, May through August. We don't meet more. That we might not be better off trying to do something in any evening. Doesn't have to be Wednesday night, as someone suggested. Excuse me, could be any other night when everybody's available, and they're in town, but during the summer, I'm not sure seems like getting to the clubhouse on a Saturday and having to deal with the noise of the golf and everything else is a bit of a pain in the neck. So I would just hope that come January, we could sit down and maybe revisit that issue. May, June, July meetings and see what we can do.
I would see that as a problem.
Yeah, we can certainly take
You
into
know, talk
consideration.
about it. Yep.
I mean, I had, talked about possibly doing the summer months, just the three, because typically some of us are just not able to attend. We have families who are coming in or we're on our own vacations or whatever. So I think it is something that's worthwhile discussing and we can,
Sure.
table that
Talk
till
about it.
the beginning of the year.
Any other discussion?
Yeah, I'm not really in favor of having weeknight board meetings during the summer months. I feel that those of us that can't be there, because we work, I think it really puts a strain. I think that the people of Ocean Pines need to see us conducting the business of Ocean Pines in person at our board meetings. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Stuart. Our next point of business is adjournment. I'll make a motion to adjourn.